What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc video. We're still in the investigation phase, so I'm assuming that we're probably towards the end of the investigation phase since we just finished helping Bakia figure out that it was probably Genocide Jack that killed Chihiro, which is quite unfortunate. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Whoever Genocide Jack is must be one strong motherfucker, bro. I guess we'll go back to the pool. I don't know, it told me to look around some more and figure this out myself. Hifumi, what's up, man? Ding ding ding, Hifumi has discovered evidence revealing the identity of the culprit.
I feel as if...
Another stat increase for me. Evidence? What do you find? I cannot reveal that just yet. But I guarantee that what I found will steal the killer's breath from its lungs. Are you sure about that? His. Keyword his. Oh yeah, Miss Ludenberg said she witnessed something worthwhile too. Really, what did she see?
Well,
She refused to tell me. It's like when a girl bullies the boy she likes, right? Right? Okay, so where's Celeste now? The warehouse by the dorms. She was there, but at the same time, not there. What's it gonna be? Of Kyoko. Hey Kyoko, have you made any progress on your investigation?
indeed.
Generally speaking,
However,
but I have to get going. I have something unrelated to take care of. Something besides the investigation. What is it?
well,
Nothing you need to worry about. Just concentrate on the murder. But
so then,
before I go, let me give you one piece of advice. You should examine Chihiro's body one more time, thoroughly. Also, her handbook is missing. You might want to determine its whereabouts.
goodbye.
That's it. I'll be praying for your success. With that, Kyoko turned and left the girls' locker room. I guess I'll take another look at the body then. And Chihiro's handbook is missing. Definitely worth worrying about. Chihiro's e-handbook has been added to truth bullets. Kyoko said I should examine the body one more time. I know she said thoroughly, but I do have my limits. Well, I better get a shot anyway. Let's see. Chihiro's hands are bound with what looks like some kind of rope. The rope was used to prop her up in a kind of crucifix position. Huh? Rope has a plug. Wait, so then this isn't rope at all. But the more I think about it, the more that's not the only thing that concerns me. Chihiro's fatal was a blow to the head, which means someone struck her in the head in order to kill her. Yes. That's right. There's the issue of her being suspended in the fatal blow. At first, I didn't see any reason to think too much about either of them. But seeing them again after looking through the Genocide Jack file, something's not quite right. What does this all mean? Well, they used a plug, so it sounds like this reeks of Byakuya, because he would be the only other person to know about Genocide Jack, and he would know that they would use scissors, and that he's the only one who had access to the plug because he never let anyone in the library, and he was in there the whole time. Well, the one thing most likely to tie all these mysteries together is the true nature of the rope that was used to suspend Chihiro. And to figure that out, there's a certain place I need to revisit and look over again. Plus, I might help to look at Genocide Jack case file one more time. Anything to say here, Sakura?
Damn.
Chihiro's presence here was especially weak. Her body and her soul.
No forgiveness!
Tara, such a helpless being, is unforgivable. What a wretched beast! What a wretched beast to do such a thing. I cannot forgive this. Dude had a real complex about being weak. Yeah. Sorry. What? There's still more I need to check. Possibly we need to check. There's a blood sound dumbbell, Microsoft head. Can you check her again? It's a blood stain close to the blood is most northerly, but the big breasted swimsuit model is pretty noticeable too. The girls' locker room doesn't seem to like that kind of Seemed like the kind of place you'd find something like this. What, did they switch the poster over? Did someone shit on the floor? There's strange stains on the carpet. What is this? Boys' locker room carpet. And the poster switched. Oh, this poster. It's a popular boy band called Tornado. Somehow it doesn't quite seem to fit in the boys' locker room. Oh, but wait, that reminds me, the poster in the other locker room is... That's right, there's definitely something strange about this. In the boys' locker room, there's a poster of a popular boy band. In the girls' locker room, they put a poster of a big-breasted swimsuit model. Would the poster have been switched? They definitely were. But if they were, why? What reason would anyone have? Maybe I should talk to someone who knows a little more about the locker rooms. I didn't notice that at first, but yeah. I didn't mean to come here, I'll be honest. Ding ding ding, Half Moon has discovered evidence revealing I've been a culprit.
I feel as if...
That's it. Well...
But did we look at the fucking poster again? Spent a lot of time exercising in the girls' locker room, right, Sakia?
Of course.
I've used it nearly every day since it opened up. Sometimes Hina and I use it together. Okay then, let me ask you something. Do you think the posters in the boys' room and girls' room could have been switched?
I'm sorry.
So I can't really say. I never really paid any attention to the posters. I see.
However...
But there is something that's been bothering me about the locker room. You see, I like to drink a little protein coffee every time I finish exercising. You have protein coffee? In the warehouse, it's not the highest quality, but I don't have a lot of other options. I mix protein powder with coffee and down a glass of it after exercising. Anyway, the other day I spilled some on the carpet in the girls' locker room and it left a stain. Stain? I don't see any stain in the carpet now.
Of course.
Exactly, I noticed it earlier. The stain has disappeared. I can only assume someone came along and cleaned it up, but still, isn't unusually clean, as if there was never a stain to begin with. So I switched the locker rooms. Huh. Disappearing stain has been as the truthful as. Finally, I can leave the area. Someone must have taken the damn doors and switched them over if it confused them that bad, unless they're just really dumb. I did not put it past anybody. Otaka.
How unfortunate.
Maybe we should have confessed our embarrassing secrets after all. Damn it, I'm sorry, Chihiro. It's all because I wasn't strong enough. Too late now. Alright, Celeste. What do you got for me? What'd you find? Celeste, what are you doing here? The warehouse is amazing. It has absolutely everything one might need to live a full life. From food to clothes to towels, there's an endless supply to choose from. I see that, but have you found anything related to the case?
Most unfortunate.
I knew you were going to ask me that. I thought talking about the warehouse itself might misdirect you, but I see what it's pointless. And you did find something. Very well, I will tell you, and only you.
Actually...
Last night I saw her here. Chihiro was in the warehouse. What? Really?
Indeed.
That was right before nighttime.
Hmm? What are you doing out this late?
Oh, I was just...
Are you planning to go exercise, perhaps?
What? How did you know?
Because I can see a blue track jacket sticking out of that duffel bag you're carrying.
Oh, you're right. Thanks. Well, I'd better get going. I'm kind of in a hurry.
She stuffed the jacket into her bag in a hurry. It was almost like she was trying to hide it. And just like that, she was gone.
Yes, indeed.
I assumed she was merely stalking up to go exercise in the morning, but it appears she ignored the nighttime rule and headed it directly to the girls' locker room. If she hadn't broken our rule, none of this would ever have happened. If you get what you deserve, I suppose. Damn. So apparently, she went to the girls' locker room late at night in order to exercise without anyone noticing or knowing. But the strange thing is, there was no trace of the track jacket or duffel bag Celeste said she saw Chihiro carrying, which would mean the killer would have gotten rid of it somehow. Celeste's account has been added to the truth bullets. I thought maybe it would be in the laundry room. I thought they would do the whatchamacallit method. I saw check anyway. The Leon method. Not trying to burn it. Yeah. No. What are we missing? Oh, we need to head to the library again to figure out if the plug came from there, which it had to have. Alright, here we are. One box is empty. The extension cord was in there before. I want to take another look at the Genocide Jack case file. I knew it was around here somewhere. Or no, it's around here somewhere. Huh? It's gone. Someone take it out of the archive? The only one who would do something like that. Can't think of anyone but Byakuya. Death lamp. Byakuya grabbed that from that one thing from over here and put it over there. Sure, it's dark over there. Doesn't look very dark to me. Where did Byakuya even go? There's a thick layer of dust on top of the desk. Oh. Oh, I didn't mean to go in here. Byakuya definitely had a part in this murder. That's for sure. I did it again, bro. I did it again. What are you talking about, the missing computer? Oh, the lamp won't turn on. Oh, I see. It's not plugged in. The lamp cord isn't long enough to reach the outlet. The last time I saw it, it was definitely on. And it was definitely right here. Oh, that's right. Byakuya was using an extension cord. But there's no extension cord here now. I wonder if... Where is Byakuya? He has some explaining to do. Will Hifumi tell me what he found now?
That's it. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, nothing to say. Now, where could Chihiro's tablet be? I think it's like the last thing we need to find is her tablet. What's up, man?
Huh? Oh, hey, Makoto.
What's up? I haven't been up to anything myself, that's for sure. Definitely haven't looked inside the mailbox. There's a mailbox here, and inside are Junko Leon Sayaka's e-handbooks. It looks like they're the handbooks of any dead students are brought here to the mailbox somehow. The rule says loaning your handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. Only lending it is against the rules. In other words, there's no problem with borrowing one. Also, it looks like Leon's handbook refused to turn on. But according to the Monokuma file, it wasn't related to the case either way. Whatever. I don't know if I'll find anything in here. It probably has something to do with the locker room, I assume. Oh, hello, Howie. Oh, he knows. How's Toko doing? As before, she won't come out, but she keeps mumbling something about Genocide Jack. So I just left her there. You left her there? You left her? My head was all swimming and I was getting pretty hungry. Oh, but don't worry. I'm gonna head back as soon as I'm done eating. It was not exactly pleasant, but I'm still worried about her. Speaking of which, what are you eating?
Huh?
A donut, of course. Of course. There's two things I'm sure God created: outer space and donuts. Really? But Chihiro would have liked to eat more donuts. Maybe that was her one big regret. I should have tried to spend more time with her. But think of it, who did she spend time with?
Well...
Yeah, she was a little bit strange. Didn't really hang out with the other girls much. It was like she was trying to keep her distance from us. Actually, Sakura said something similar. He said that even though you and her invited Chihiro to exercise with you, she's always refused.
Yeah, totally.
Yep, it's true. And it wasn't just us either. It was like she stayed away from all girls. Was she just shy? I don't know. She talked to the boys all the time. Isn't it kind of weird to be shy around your own sex, but totally fine around the opposite sex? Oh wait, maybe she was just the guy spoiling her. The law says you can't judge a book by a cover, right? You think so? I never really saw her as that kind of girl. Oh, his account has been added. Oh, that was the last thing.
I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall we just plunge right in? It's the moment you've all been waiting for! The class trial!
Figure it
You
out.
remember where to meet, right? Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon!
Begin the class trial, or it's about to begin. Red door is right through here. I don't wanna. Just kidding. So is everyone ready to... What? Am I blind or are we missing someone?
Yo.
Yeah, Toko's not here. And Toko is... You really don't remember?
Come on!
Kidding, I'm just kidding. How could I forget that little nut job? She's a crucial part of the class trial this time.
What are you gonna do?
Okie dokie, I'll go ahead and drag her out here, kicking and screaming. Just one moment, please. Just like that, a few minutes later, you reappear dragging Toko behind him. I told him I didn't want to, but he forced me. I can't believe you would drag a girl around. Jesus. Terrible. You're terrible. Phew, so now everyone's here, right? Okay then, hustle onto the elevator and let's get this show on the road. I'll see you guys down there.
Let's go.
Let's just have it get going. It's time to find out who killed Chihiro. Chihiro Fujisaki. She was so gentle, so calm and meek. Nobody had any problems with her. Someone made the choice to kill a girl like that. And that murderer is one of us. Someone standing right here.
Hey, come
Fucking
on.
Toko, man. It's got her so worked up. There's something odd about Toko's behavior. I don't think mere shock is enough to explain it. I gave you plenty of work to work with. Show us how far your logic can take you. I guess I wasn't much help on this at all on this one. I don't know why the killer did what they did, but
Count on it.
I'm sure it'll work itself out. Justice always prevails, right, bro?
Oh,
Miss Fujisaki, I must admit, for being 3D, she was quite remarkable. Of course, just the idea of 3D makes me cringe.
Shall we go?
So we begin.
Well then.
I will uncover the villain who performed such heinous acts on a weaker individual. You ready? We doing this? Everybody waiting on me. We have no choice, right? We have to do this.
It's true.
Yes. I gave a small nod in reply. With one last deep breath, I walked towards the elevator on shaky legs. With each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. As soon as everyone was on, the elevator began to descend. I couldn't even get a handle on my emotions. Couldn't stop speculating. Steel box sank with heavy clunking sounds deeper and deeper into the ground. As we went deeper, the uneasiness in my heart grew bigger and bigger. The elevator was unaffected, however, and continued to descend without hesitation until finally it came to a sudden stop. What do you think? I redecorated. Isn't it so fresh? Isn't it so exciting? Don't waste our time with stupid questions. Let's get this over with.
Very nice.
Good, good. You're raring to go. Gotta say, I don't hate it, not at all.
Well,
Okay then, let's get the show on the road.
thrills, chills, kills!
Everyone, please find your assigned seats. And so the curtain opened once again. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith, a deadly crash trial. Very dramatic. Increase the influence gauge by 2, effective during the clash trial. So those are what the skills do. Alright, let's go.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate. Okay, then. So, first off, let's talk about the murder weapon!
First we have to make clear what was used to deliver the fatal blow. The dumbbell.
Chihiro's fatal injury. It appears it was a head wound.
According to the Monokuma file, the killer used a blunt instrument. But what kind of blunt instrument could it have been?
That was wrong.
I
bet it was an iron pipe.
Wow, really?
It's wrong.
So we only say shit that contradicts them.
Can we agree that the object that dealt the fatal blow was the dumbbell, found at the scene of the crime?
Nope.
It was covered in blood, and there was nothing else at the scene that could have caused that kind of injury.
And the wound on the victim's head is consistent with the shape of the dumbbell. As far as I'm concerned, there's no mistake and no room for doubt on this one.
You looked at her head wound?
Yay! That's so creepy!
If you don't mind, I will proceed from here. Let's move on to discussion of the culprit. Although, I believe the criminal behind this heinous act is already quite clear.
What? For real?
Chihiro's killer is
Genocide Jack!
the fiendish serial killer, Genocide Jack.
Genocide Jack, the Phoenix serial killer. Did he really kill Chihiro? A new element has been added to the non-stop debates. Would you like to hear more? For this debate, lines of white noise will appear to disrupt your reactions. Your truth bullets will disappear if they hit these lines, so think of them as obstacles in your debate. But there's a way to keep the white noise from getting in your way. Press the right mouse button to attach the silencer, you can choose to shoot down the white noise. However, if you shoot the actual mark with your silencer instead of the white noise, the time limit will decrease, so take careful aim when you have your silencer out. Oh, but if your action difficulty is set to gentle, white noise don't want to appear at all, in which case you can forget about the silencer and just focus on your situation in front of you. Well then, good luck and have fun.
The culprit is Genocide Jack. I'm sure of it. Case closed, as far as I'm concerned.
But that's impossible!
Why? What makes it impossible?
Well, I mean, come on! There's just no proof for...
Almost didn't hit that. Almost got hit by the white noise.
I might know one reason he could be involved.
What?
I found this file while I was looking around the archive in the library. I guess it's some kind of confidential file the police put together about the Genocide Jack case.
What? That's kind of weird as shit, isn't it? What was something like that doing in the library?
The why of it is probably more trouble than it's worth. So let's forget about that for now. More importantly, it outlines all the specifics of every Genocide Jack case in exceeding detail. According to the file, there appear to be two defining characteristics in every Genocide Jack case. The first is that a bloody message is found written at the scene of every murder.
Oh, that's right. Boob lust.
Ifumi, shut the fuck up.
No. It's actually bloodlust.
But more important is the other characteristic, and it's something that has never been made public.
Never made public? What the hell is it?
Why don't you tell them, Makoto?
The other characters of every Genocide Jack case, which the world at large doesn't know.
I got it! Apparently, in every Genocide Jack case, the killer suspends the body in a certain way. Other than the killer, the only people who know about this are the higher-ups in the police department.
However, Chihiro was most definitely suspended in the same way. So, how did the culprit know about this when only high-level police officials were aware of it? There's only one logical answer I can think of. It's because the culprit in this case is the real Genocide Jack.
Or you tampered with the crime scene after it happened.
No fucking way!
You're saying Genocide Jack is
Because,
one
you
of
know,
us?
the plug came from the library, and Byakuya was the only one in the library this entire fucking time, unless someone stuck in there.
Yes, in fact, it's Toko.
What?
Genocide Jack's true identity is Toko Fukawa.
I mean, she was saying, she did mention Genocide Jack quite a bit.
You lie!
What? Hey, okay, wait, hold on a sec. Toko has, like, bloodophobia or whatever, remember? What kind of serial killer is afraid of blood?
Is Toko Genocide Jack? The answer is yes and no.
Another riddle? Man, why is this gotta be so complicated?
Does seem like the real in a way, but I feel like I can just about see it. Genocide Jack is Toko, but isn't Toko? What does that mean? Oh my gosh. I suck at these. Shizzo?
Now I understand.
What does that even mean?
Is it because Genocide Jack has a split personality?
Huh?
I think I read that somewhere in the file, too. They thought that the suspect might have, what did they call it? Dissociative identity disorder.
Oh, okay.
I don't see how that related to what the word was.
Perfectly acceptable. Toko's strange behavior after seeing the body is proof enough that she has a split personality.
One thing that Toko shows, that shows Toko has a split personality, has to do with her behavior. She fainted. We're talking about her fainting? Well, I can't say it's close, but not... I can say it's close, but not quite fainting by itself doesn't prove a split personality. There must be something else. So I was embarrassed myself in front of everyone.
I got it!
Behavior change. I
You're
should have just did
talking
that.
about how she started acting totally different than usual,
I
right?
should have known that.
That's
That was
right.
dumb.
Think back. She fainted when she saw Chihiro's corpse, and then, when she woke up,
I'm fine, I'm fine. Yeah. Whoa, was that a dead body? Hey, are you dead? Yeah. She must have hit her head real hard when she fainted. The world has a front and back, a top ending and a bottom, a sea of truth and a web of lies. This is quite concerning. I mean, she sounds completely different.
She was acting funny, that's for sure. That melancholy tone of hers completely disappeared.
Don't go assigning adjectives to my tone without permission.
not to mention, once she regained consciousness and saw Chihiro's body again, she was utterly calm. In other words, within her is one personality that can handle blood, and one that obviously can.
So when Toko trapped herself in her room, it's because she was scared of Genocide Jack?
I won't let Genocide Jack have control. I drive out the killer, drive out the murderous fiend.
The reason she locked herself in her room wasn't to keep other people from getting in. It was to keep her other personality from getting out.
What?
Toko was afraid. Afraid of the murderous fiend inside of her. Of killing even more people.
How? Yeah. How can you know all this?
I do believe you misunderstood her. What she's trying to say isn't, how can you know all this? No. What she wants to know is, how could you tell them?
Huh?
Last night, just before Monokuma gave his motive speech, Toko and I had a strange conversation.
Oh boy.
She told me a most interesting story. She said a murderous fiend lived within her, and she was afraid it could appear and attack at any time. And that trepidation is what's caused her to have such a bleak attitude. Isn't that right, Toko?
This is all a lie. Right, Toko?
You said you wouldn't tell anyone.
What?
Oh boy.
You promised! I can't believe you lied!
You have only yourself to blame. You came to me with your tragic little story. I didn't ask you to. This is the real world, not some romantic fantasy fairy tale. Besides,
She's tweaking.
you broke your promise first. You said that as long as you were here, no matter what, you wouldn't let Genocide Jack kill anyone. But in spite of that promise,
I'm sorry I couldn't keep our promise, but don't worry, never again. I won't let Genocide Jack have control ever again.
You said if I kept my promise, you would go out with me. That's the only reason I promised.
how many times do I have to tell you? I never said that.
Yeah, she's delusional. Anyway, guys, that's about all the time I have for this episode. We'll hopefully maybe finish up the class trial next time. If not, then we'll finish it some other time. But that's about all the time I have for this one specifically. So hope you guys enjoyed, as always, and we'll continue the class trial next time. Peace.